Hi, welcome back to Leading from the Basement. I'm Jeremy, and please take a minute, click the subscribe button, and click that like button. Today, I want to talk about what I affectionately call the Tao of Ralph and Sam. Now, I'll date myself when I talk about this. But in my mind, the greatest cartoons ever made were the old Warner Brothers cartoons from the 40s through the 60s. Bugs Bunny, Foghorn Leghorn, all the ones that today they say are too violent, right? Those were the best ones. Well, of all those old Warner Brothers classics, the most brilliant of them all featured Ralph and Sam. Ralph was a sheepdog. Sam was a coyote who looked like Wile E. Coyote, but he talked in these episodes, right? And if you remember these episodes, they all started the same way. At the beginning of every episode, Sam walks by Ralph's house and waits for Ralph to come out of the door, and they say, "Morning, Ralph. Morning, Sam. How's the wife? How are the kids?" And they talk, and they're friends, right? And then here's where it's brilliant. They get to work and they show the time clock. And both of them punch into the same time clock. And then do you remember what happens? Well, Ralph's job is to guard the sheep. Sam's job is to steal the sheep. So the whole episode is Sam trying to steal the sheep and Ralph trying to protect the sheep, and there's anvils falling on heads, there's people exploding. I mean, it's all the fun and frivolity of a typical classic Warner Brothers cartoon. And then at the end, Sam's all beat up and he's got bandages and on crutches and he's all black and blue. And Ralph walks home with him and says, "See you in the morning, Sam. See you in the morning, Ralph." Okay? Brilliant. Brilliant on so many levels. Don't you love the fact that they work for the same company? They're clocking into the same time clock, and yet they spend all day opposing each other. Isn't that the most perfect metaphor for many companies? And I'll tell you right now, I've worked for a couple companies that seem just like that. I remember working for one company. There was a group in the company that we all referred to as the sales prevention team. Maybe in your company, you have a sales prevention team or a productivity prevention team, right? Well, no company intentionally has a sales prevention team or a productivity prevention team. But does it ever seem like there are policies or procedures in place that just get in the way of you getting your job done? Maybe there are policies in place that make it difficult for customers to do business with you. So my challenge to you is this: look at your organization, look at your processes, look at your systems. Are there any self-inflicted wounds that you're giving yourself because of those systems or processes? Are you unintentionally being Ralph versus Sam in your own organization? I challenge you to look. See if there are things that you can improve on in terms of processes. See if there might be antiquated ways of doing things that we've just always done it that way, that could be improved or fixed. My current company that I work for, we have a big initiative. We've been doing this for years where we focus on continuous improvement. And the idea that continuous improvement is everyone's job. And I would just challenge you to use that mindset as you look at your own organization. You don't want to have a sales prevention team in your company. You don't want to have a productivity prevention team in your company. But many companies have them unintentionally, but like I said, they're self-inflicted. They're self-created. So what do you think? Do you have a sales prevention team or a productivity prevention team at your company? Love to hear your comments. And please take just a minute, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on Leading from the Basement. Take care.